For the China teacher and Canada teacher different. It's like China teacher have a little bit like hard teaching for teaching students, but Canada teacher was like really take care of the student. So a China teacher, when the student is not really get a good mark, they will like just to use the hard way to teach the student, like like hurt them hands or kick them, or they will say some like bad word to let us to realize that how bad are we. And the Canada teacher is like use a good way to, it's not means good, like to take care, like the student will not feel bad to themselves though, but they still will to get up with the mark, to get a high mark. The Canada teacher will let us to practice the test again and find the wrong thing that we got. And the China teacher was like, they will tell you how to get the good thing and to try to let us realize. The most big different things, like the China teacher will not to let us to practice more, but they will to teach us again the test thing, to tell the question that we have, but the Canada teacher will not to find a way to will not to read a question again to let us know how to make the wrong question to be good question. But we can go ask the teacher to know how we do that question though. But China teacher will just teach us all the question and to let us know how to do this question, or But the most different thing is like the Canada teacher will not to punch us or to let us feel upset or something. But the China teacher will hit us though. I said that before. I think the way that teach us is more like, I like the Canada teacher more, because when I was at China, the teacher will always they will always hurt us, like my hands is always hurt or something. The teacher will not care about you're a good student, or they do, like they will say the get a high mark student is the good student, the low mark student is bad student. So when we have some activity, they will say the bad student can't go to do the activity, but a good student can always get a good chance to do some activity for new. But a Canada teacher, if we have some activity, they will let us do anyway what I want. Like they will not compare the student that who is the good student or who is the bad student. So we will not get upset or we lose the chance to add the teacher and student conversation. The difference is like Chinese teacher will not give really use a good word to talking with you, because they will always really have a bad mood for you. When she was talking with a good student, they will really happy or always smiling, use a nice tone to talk with you, to talk with the good student. But when she was talking with the bad student, they will always like use a really bad tone to talking with you. She will not talking so much with the bad student though, because I'm not have a good mark student before at China, so I was in the bad student list. So when she was talking with me, I always feel really upset sometimes because she was really mean though. Yeah, mean to the bad student. And the Canada teacher is really is always use the good tone to talk with you. They don't compare the good student and the bad student though, because they were thinking the student always can grow up and they can get a high mark like future, because not everybody needs to get a high mark because they are learn different way or different speed to learn from thing. And if you get a low mark, she will say it's okay, you can get high mark next time because you are not really good at this topic or really good at the English though, because I'm an international student, so my English is not really good, and French same. But the teacher will not say, oh, why your English is so bad or your French is so bad though, because they know that I'm the international student. I will keep learning English and French. I will grow up or learn more word for the English, because the student always have a different speed to learn something. They use a different way, so it's different speed to learn something. Although the Chinese teacher is always, but they have a good thing for Chinese teachers, like they will, I don't know, have something good thing for the teacher. Oh yeah, but the Chinese teachers still have hard work for them, because the students, the low age student is really wait, how to say the word? It's really nutty, because the student is really young, so they was always really nutty and run or yelling to each other. Although the Sec 8 is same, Sec 2 is same with them, but it's just a different tongue to like the Chinese teacher and the Canada teacher. But the Chinese teacher have a hard work, because the high age teacher will to compare each teacher that which class student is better for each class. So there was really hard work too, but just a different way to teach student, because sometimes me or some bad student will always cry, but I'm not crying, but I mean another teacher will cry because the teacher always said bad word to them. But the Canada teacher is always good tone. But my favorite teacher is still Canada teacher. The difference between is Canada teacher more care about the student. They will not to say bad word to you, but if the teacher is not punch or use the bad tone to talk with the student, you still can get a high mark though, because you will have a good mood to study or something. Because if you got a high mark, the teacher will really happy to you, and they will take your high mark on the board and to say good word to you. But the Chinese teacher, they don't care about it. You got a high mark or bad mark. So I think the good way to teach student is Canada teacher. Maybe just different way to teach. But when I was China, I got a low mark. When she was punching me or hurt me, I can't get a high mark next time, because I have a bad mood to get a mark for the teacher, because I was thinking about I get a mark is for the teacher. She will always said, you all 50 students will sit in the same classroom, but why you all Why only you get a low mark? Why only her get a high mark? They don't know that we have a different speed to learn something. That's why I don't really like the Chinese teacher though. But maybe, I know they are really hard, but it's for the student way to see something, I think the student will like Canadian teacher more. Bye.